Okay, well, a lot of shit happened today, didn't it? Um, so politically, things are crazy right now, right? And I don't usually like using the word crazy because of ableist sort of implications, but it is making me feel very unbalanced. And I know that I'm not the only one, so I think I'm going to stick with that as my word choice. I came here because I wanted to talk about some stuff that I'm working on, but also because I wanted to tell you, don't panic yet, okay? I'm not going to say don't panic altogether because that's not useful, but don't panic yet if you can help it, okay? Things are not completely fucked. Yes, they're fucked, but they're not completely fucked yet. There are still some things that need to shake out. And panicking won't help anything. You gotta try and keep a clear head. So what I suggest doing, what I did was I panicked and then I got it out of my system, and now I'm trying to be calm and not reactionary, because being reactionary is not helpful, right? Just sit, let things unfold, and contact your representatives, your senators, and tell them that they better be fucking backing Harris because she's on the ticket and we voted for her, right? So that's that, okay? Later on, we'll see how things go, and then we can talk about panicking and what is actually useful to do, if that's helpful. I don't usually... No, I'm not going to say that. I was going to say I usually don't dip my toe into politics on this, but yes, I do, because everything is political, and what I write about is political in a very mild, sort of hopeful way. I'm not as hard-hitting as some speculative writers are. That's fine, because that's not my lane. My lane is more of gentle support and hopefulness, like I'm here to hold you up and give you something good to shoot for. And I'm going to fall back on that because that's what I do and that's what I know. Community is where it's at. Community is what we've got. So we need to pull together, get our shit together, and support each other. We are all we have, right? We are all we have. Okay, deep breath. In that vein, I've been working on some stuff, right? Because I've got this Ko-fi and I've been doing things with it that I like a lot, but I want to solidify that a little bit more. And I've been doing a couple of like summit type things, like stuff to help me organize my thoughts with what I'm doing business wise, because I need to be able to support myself. I am working towards getting disability, but you can't count on shit, especially right now, right? So again, all we have is each other, and all I have is myself too. So I have to do everything I can to make sure that I am taken care of so that I can take care of other people. And that includes trying to find a way to make some money besides selling books, which is slow. It's a slow process, right? So what I have been doing is working on refining what I'm doing here on Ko-fi. As is now, I offer support and encouragement to writers and also to creative dreamer type people who want to get out of this rut of everything being awful by looking for small, unseen magics in everyday life. That's my thing. That's my vibe, right? But I need to be a little bit more intentional about it if I want to move it up and make it better for you, the people who are supporting me, and to bring in more people so that they can get the benefit of the things that I'm offering. Because I think I'm pretty good at what I do, but I need to have more focus. That's cool, because it's a developing thing, just like everything is in life. I am growing and developing every day as a human, and so are you. So my question is what do you want to see? And I've been asking this and not getting a whole lot of response back. And that's okay, because everything is very distracting right now, right? But I would love to be more targeted. for you, because you are the ones who make this possible. One of the things that I said talking about what I do is that I am trying to slowly but steadily grow my own community of writers and artists and creative types, and who are looking to create with authenticity and seek out and foster the everyday magic, right? It's really important for me to build a business that is in alignment with my values and supports my needs, but also supports yours. I have ideas about how to do more of that. One of the things that I want to do is I want to encourage people who are writers in particular, but also artists in general, to tap into this vulnerability that we have. You know, that's a big thing that I talk about, right? I talk about vulnerability and I talk about honesty, and writing from a place of that. You don't have to reveal all of yourself, but if you reveal some of yourself in your writing, it feels more authentic, and authenticity is the goal. And so I'm coming up with some ways to share with you how I achieve that, because everything that I write is seated in that vulnerable authenticity. I write about stuff that I know. I write about the people and situations that I'm familiar with because I've either been in them or I have been that person, and I interpret that through different characters' eyes. And that's a thing that I want to encourage for you. It's a way to make your characters and your stories much more realistic, because they are real. They're coming from real things. So we're going to talk about that more, and that applies to any art. Writing is just the one that I know the most. So we're going to explore that in the future. I'm going to wrap this up because it's going to get kind of long if I don't, but we'll talk more through text and Ko-fi, and I'm going to start doing some of these little videos for y'all, I think, because they're kind of fun. And I always kind of get a little hesitant about rambling on, because I can kind of disconnect and not put all my sentences and thoughts together if I'm not scripted out. But I didn't script this at all, other than a tiny, tiny, tiny little part I wrote ahead of time that I didn't even rely on. So it's okay, right? I believe in myself. I believe in you. I believe in me. Let's do this. And I will come back with another video, and I am going to also be changing up, I think I said this before, but I'm going to be changing up the regular schedule because it's been a bit heavy for me, as I've been struggling with some illness stuff. It sucks. So I'm going to change that up a little bit so that I don't disappoint you and I don't disappoint me, and everybody is happier. Anyway, thanks for listening, and I will talk to you soon.